Very well.
I think that went well. I think they're going to miss us.
That's brisk. That's brisk. I hate the cold.
I am desperate for you to get to this f***ing planting the beans.
Oh shit, we can use our imaginations in this?
You can. We're there, everybody.
Game
Took 4
changer.
years. You heading up the mountain?
No, we go to the base of the mountain.
So, base of the mountain
Yes,
is
the
what
base-
you need.
the base of the mountain.
I was tempted if I didn't need to rush this along a bit and I wasn't fucking waiting for you guys to plant these beans for so long. I was tempted.
You should have reminded me,
I was
mate.
tempted to just allow you to climb the mountain and then get all the way up the mountain and be like, nah, it doesn't work. But you do remember, you flash back to her saying, plant a bean at the base of a heavens-piercing mountain. This would count as a 7,000 foot plus mountain, so it does crest above cloud level. Under a cloudy sky, it is a blizzard at the moment, so
be cloudy.
that definitely
Be cloudy.
And then you need to plant it, water it, and chant a particular thing.
Yes.
We got it.
Everyone do that.
I wrote it down.
No, so do I.
By the way, I just remembered as well, checking the timeline for where we are at in the campaign, it is day 145 of the campaign, which, incidentally, is the winter solstice. Winter solstice, which is Deimadra's day of holiness, which, as a holy man, Deimadra is one of your gods, and you would know that Deimadra's holy day is today. It is also, incidentally, the day of devotion, which is Madra's holy day as well.
Yeah, so I don't work these days.
I'll just get you to quickly go fuck yourself. And then do
take a
what
day
we
off.
say.
Yeah, I'll
Winter
take a day
solstice
off.
and day of day of devotion.
Day of
today.
devotion.
All right.
What is
Bodger.
Hi.
I'm going to need you to do
does that mean?
something.
What do you want?
And I'm going to need you to be very fucking precise with this.
Right.
All right?
I'm going to get up my
Jesus
bag of
Christ.
beans.
I cannot believe this is coming down to this. All right. So I get out a single bean and I plant it. I assume someone has some. No. Why? Last time you got cold damage.
Got the wrong one, didn't they?
Well, you didn't, yeah, eat the
He's already planted it. He's already planted it. Thank God.
Yeah, I've planted it and I don't have any more.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then someone has some water on them, I assume.
Yep, I can.
Water
We've got
skins.
rations and shit, fucking whatever. So we water.
I get some snow, heat it up. We got water.
Yeah, great. All right, Bodger, I need you to say in Giant,
Wait.
Vazagri Castle, Vazagri home, take me to where her cloud may roam. And this needs to be exactly right.
So, Bodger, say it for us now in Giant.
Flagurda, flurda, flurda. Geflurda, flurda, flurka,
I didn't realize it was so similar to Swedish. Very good.
You.
So maybe,
speak giant.
maybe recite it back in English and just make sure you got the before.
Flagurda, flagurda, flurga, flurg.
Oh, we broke Bodger.
Flagurda, flurda, gurda, flurg.
Very good.
Okay.
Great. Perfect.
Perfect. You going with that?
Oh, fuck it, I don't know. I don't speak Giant.
Let's get him. Okay, we'll say it back in.
Hang on, one more time, what in English?
It is Vazagri Castle, Vazagri
Slow it down.
Do you want to look on my book? Or do you want to write it down?
Do you want to look at where I put it?
Vazagri Castle, Vazagri home.
Vazagri home.
Take me to where
Take me to where
Stunning content right here.
her cloud
This is good.
may roam.
her cloud may.
And I hope I wrote that down right.
I had the
fucking
exact. I'm with word. I had the
Take me
exact
to
same.
where
12
her
years
cloud may-
ago.
Which you know in Giant is the following. Vazagri Castil, Vazagri hen, bring me narvar har volkan zerven.
Exactly.
It's exactly the same. That's what he
This is
said.
what you said, right?
Yeah.
So do you say it one more time?
So we all chant that.
Vazagri Castil, Vazagri hen, bring me narvar har volkan zerven.
Good luck.
Or
Good
in
luck.
the more common tongue,
It's a different dialect.
Yeah,
Different dialect of it. All right, so
That's a very formal way
so
of
you
saying
So you plant it. You water it. It's a cloudy sky. You are at the foothills of a mountain, and you get Bodger to say the words. Can I have?
It says chart.
Can I have?
I thought that this was our own world where we've got
a performance check, please? The DC is not high because it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult, but there is a chance that you just forget what he just told you to say, and you say it's a different word.
That's it. My guidance.
Nice.
Wait, no, sorry, it's not. That's a D4.
You need to come from.
Oh, what am I rolling? Sorry,
Guidance.
It's a performance check.
With the D20.
Yeah.
4. 18 plus 4.
All right.
Nice.
Thank God.
He does say it correctly.
Very great.
Good work.
There is a table of effects that can happen from a bag of beans. If you don't do it correctly, just a random thing happens. And I was looking at it last night, and I was like, I'm not happy with this table. So I just had an impromptu downtime stream and was like, hey, help me make some random effects that can happen. And I put together a D100 table of random effects that could have happened. Christ. Some of them very useful, some of them very dangerous. So it's luckily for you that you plant it and you take a step back and you wait in the blistering blizzard, and then a green sprout starts to grow from the frozen ground, and it starts to grow at a rate of about 10 centimeters a second, or 6 meters a minute. This is 10 centimeters. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. It's very quick growing. It's starting to grow from the outsides. You're seeing buds starting to. It's like watching a beanstalk in time lapse, which I've watched a lot of over the last few weeks. And what are you guys doing?
Climb
Watch it.
Immediately climb it.
Immediately grab
we
Slice it off and I eat it.
Well, actually, no. That's a really good point. We may as well grab onto it now and go with it. Otherwise, we will have to climb it.
Bodger grabs it, and it's a very flimsy beanstalk at the moment, so it just kind of bends over in your hands. It's not got the
Cloud
we
giant
wait
up to the clouds. So like we're putting 2 and 2 together.
I assume we're going up. They're not coming down to us, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I'll follow you guys. Whatever you guys decide.
The base it's starting to get a little bit more turgid.
As soon as
waiting to get a bit. Once it feels like it's got a bit of.
Yeah, we try and let John is not quite thick enough, and just
It starts kind of leaning it out.
That's pretty much exactly what happens. I've got mechanics for like if they try and climb it too early.
Yeah. Let's wait for
the part you grabbed a hold of initially has like a bit of a kink in it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Once it feels like that can watch.
While we're waiting, a dude, a little, not little boy, but like a young man named Jack turns up.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey.
And we're like, wait.
You want to buy a cow?
Get your. What do you want? Get your own one. Buy.
Sold.
Yeah. Oh, go.
This is not the world for that.
Wow.
Oh. That's impressive.
Yeah, it's really going for it.
Big potato stalk.
Really big stalk.
Jesus Christ.
Almighty, who are you?
I'm Jack. You guys want to buy a cow?
What? Why would we want to buy a cow?
I'll go sell it for my mum.
No.
It's a nice beanstalk.
Yeah, it's our beanstalk.
Thank you.
I'll trade you a cow for a beanstalk.
No,
this is our beanstalk.
Go away.
Piss off.
Go away.
I'm gonna go magic beans.
No.
I'm going to give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, f*** it.
Oh.
No way.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Fucking Jack, apparently. Little kids around this area, right? My God.
God damn it.
Trying to steal your fucking beanstalk?
What? A big cow.
Oh my God.
God.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You shoo him away. So in the mechanics, you can start to climb it without incident after about half an hour or so. So after about half an hour of waiting, it is already pretty enormous, but it is still growing slow. You're noticing that the base is starting to slow down because a lot of growth in beanstalks happens from the top. So it grows up and kind of the base stops growing, and then it continues to grow the next section and then the next section.
Can I just say, first of all, whoa.
Yeah, just right.
Yeah,
To be fair, it's not the strangest thing I've seen in the last few weeks.
I don't know, man. After all the giants and it's kind of I'm indifferent. I'm like,
I mean, you're a peasanty commoner. I guess it's impressive.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
That's
fuck me then.
You live in Honeywood.
I think that's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, as someone who lives in Honeywood,
with the visibility during this snowstorm, it is out of sight already, like the top of it. eventually you like hold on and you're like, yeah, this is going to hold our weight. The leaves that you can see
I
are...
guess the base gets thicker and thicker until how thick is that base?
Well, I'll tell you.
How girthy is it?
It's a very girthy base that can hold your
It's
weight
all about
for sure
that
if you want to
base.
get up on top of it.
All about that base.
So I need each of you to roll a d4 for me. That's a caltrop.
3.
4.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up? Maybe roll better next time.
Not a good thing.
Also 1.
Yeah, you wanted to roll low.
I also rolled a 1.
Yeah, I rolled
That's
1. Why? That makes sense.
Nice. 9 times 50 is 450 onto the base of the thing, so it's going to be 2,200 meters tall in the end. And the base gets to
2.5K
about
is fucking
9
hell.
meters in diameter.
Jeez Louise.
So,
How many rounds is that?
thankfully, I have a
4.5.
section called "When did they start to climb?" If they started to climb it under an hour, which you did, you've shaved off a total of 3/4 of the height of that. So you've shaved off a significant portion of the climb. Where's my pen? There it is.
So that divided by the power of to the 10th degree of the
Don't worry about it.
equals
Yeah, exactly.
Rob knows maths. I'm pretty sure he can figure it out.
Yeah. All right. So you have made it up. Let's see.
that was wide.
Excellent. You've done a pretty good job here. You've made it all pretty much not too far from the cloud range. So you grab a hold of it as it's climbed, and you avoid having to climb as it just kind of grows beneath you. It's dangerous to be this high, I need to point out.
There's probably an Aracrocra somewhere.
I'm sure there's
a bird guy.
You are standing on a couple of leaves. Just to put it out there. Here we go. There's some leaves.
Oh, thank God! I couldn't picture what a leaf looks like.
But each leaf can only hold the
those are
weight of
leaves.
about maybe 2 of you before it starts to bend dangerously under your weight. So you're all standing on your own
Separate leaves.
on your own leaf as it climbs, as the beanstalk grows beneath you.
What's it is just clamped onto the edge, just terrified.
I have fireball.
Sweet.
Comedy retract.
Smart. Comedy retract that. All right. So you made it, let's say, 1,700 meters into the air, 1.6 kilometers into the air.
1,700,
500 meters
1.6.
to go. Is that right?
It's 1.68 to 7.5, but you know, are we going to get that pedantic with it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I am.
Okay, you look down over the edge. You've got one of those surveyors tools that like a little. A what? A plumb bum. That doesn't measure distance.
Downwards it does.
I suppose, yeah. If you unspool it.
I just
You've got 2 kilometers of plumb bum that you unspool.
Hang on, just checking how high up we are.
And
taking a long
eventually
time.
you can
Yeah, it's gonna
feel
take a
some,
while.
even in a blizzard, you can feel when the plumb bum touches the ground and you're like, that's it.
Got it.
Okay, now let me measure that. Hang on.
While we're also going up at the same time, technically.
Right. So it's next time you
I was
measure,
going to
it's
say one of
completely
those
different.
laser pointers that you can point it and the laser bounces back.
Oh, yeah,
and
just
tells
use your
you how
laser
distance
pointer.
it is. You're like, whoa, we're 1,687.5 meters in the air.
Pretty high.
Pretty high indeed. As you're on your way up as well, looking around, terrible weather for it, but I've written it in my notes and I wanted to make the joke anyway, so it's still doing it even in this weather.
Come on.
You see a hot air balloon and a couple of people are seeing the sights from the air. And Greg has a moment of...
But yeah,
But you're also as high as them now. You are seeing the sights from the air.
In the distance you hear, see the sights of this world from the air.
One day I will ride your balloon, sir. One day.
What are you looking at, Greg?
Balloon over there. God, this looks so peaceful.
Why are you so enamored by that balloon?
There's something about the freedom and seeing the world from high in the air.
Greg, we are currently very high in the air on a beanstalk. You can see the world from the air.
Totally.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
By the way, say, that balloon operator is incredibly attractive.
I don't know. I don't really. Not my vibe.
No, it's my vibe.
Not my vibe. I not my. No.
I'd do him.
I don't know if
That's
I would.
an attractive balloon
I don't know if I would.
That's an attractive balloon operator.
4 out of 10.
I can tell from this distance. He's looking good looking.
I agree to disagree.
There's a little in-joke for the
You see this episode?
That is quite a deep cut.
That's
at
a
this point
deep-
too.
that's an old, yeah.
That's like 2017 or something.
That was a long time ago, that episode, yes. All right, by avoiding having to climb this much, you've avoided quite a few encounters and such that you may have had on the way up. So
Nice.
good on you for remembering to grab a hold pretty early. So you are not quite there yet, though. The cloud level is at 2,000 meters, 2 kilometers up. So you've got another 400 or so, let's say 300 meters to climb. So this is going to require an athletics check of sorts. Are you doing anything to negate the dangers of falling, like tying yourself together or helping each other up, or is it every man for himself climbing at this point? You're going to have to go from leaf to leaf, and the leaves have about a meter between them.
I feel like we should tie ourselves together.
Yeah.
There are benefits and drawbacks. Obviously,
'cause then if
you
one
move
person
slower,
falls-
but if one person falls, they don't hurt them.
If I'm
that makes
leading
sense.
and because I'm the most athletic, I'm the least likely to fall. Then I can be the one that, and I'm stronger, so I can hold everyone.
Yeah, that's
All right.
cool.
So you take a moment to tie yourselves together.
I'm not good at ropes though.
No, you're not.
You are very good at ropes.
Yeah.
Because
I
of
don't know
sleight
if
of
I've got
hand,
any
it's a
rope.
sleight of hand based thing.
Yeah,
So you can
so I tie us all together.
You can make a check, it doesn't matter with your modifier, it's going to be enough. You tie the ropes, you take a moment to tie yourselves together. In what order? You're first,
Me first.
Yeah, and then me.
then Greg,
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll go next.
in the middle, and then at the back,
Sweet.
Barry.
And then I don't touch me. I don't want your fucking rope.
All right, go f yourself, and I shove them off.
And then as I'm
Comedy?
and then no,
Tries to push you up,
and he succeeds.
All right, how's that? Pretty secure?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
I feel good about this.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, Baradoon, tie yourself up.
I don't want your peasant rope.
Baradoon, tie yourself up.
I'm not tying myself to you peasants. What the fuck? No.
You don't care about safety?
I don't want to be tied to you.
All right, then, go f yourself.
Holy shit.
Is that too much?
Yeah, no, I think you killed Baradoon. Yeah, so that might be
That was a bit rash, wasn't it?
bit rash.
I get a bit impulsive sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't really
No.
think about what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I'm gonna go in this leaf now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, go f yourself. Oh, no!
And as I'm falling, I cast Draconic Spirit.
All right, I
And just
have
land
notes.
on the back of my dragon.
I have a section called "If they try to avoid having to climb." If Baradoon casts summon Draconic Spirit to ride it. So you land on the back. No, it works. It's fine. You summon the Draconic Spirit.
And
land
so
on the back of
you
it.
see me go, what happens before we know about the dragon? It's like, oh, don't fucking touch me. And you get
I
pissed
go,
off.
Hey, f you!
And you push me and I just go, whoop, off the edge. And Baradoon's
Some would say that's a little rash.
and you, you guys see me presumably fall to my death.
In our mind, briefly, you have just killed
Baradoon.
Just because he was like, I don't want your rope. I was
just
like,
like-
fine, certain death.
I just got that.
What's up?
Commit.
What?
Commit.
He was a prick. I fucking hate Baradoon. He's the worst.
Wings come up from behind.
or anything? Like,
What color dragon did you summon? Chromatic, metallic, or gem? Type of dragon.
Let's not go for an evil dragon this time. I've
Metallic?
gone for a radiant dragon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might I say you're looking very radiant.
Metallic dragons, one of the good aligned ones. All right, so you come on the back of this sort of metallic, shimmering kind of gold,
Guys, I have
goldy
a
brass
pretty
kind of looking
big
thing.
dragon. Does anyone want to get on the back of it?
No.
How many can it hold?
It can hold him comfortably. One more, and I'd start making disadvantage.
Oh,
checks.
fine, fuck you guys, boy.
All right,
there he goes.
At
The
what?
biggest dick of
He
them all.
really is such a dickhead.
You're flying on an upward angle, and you're flying in a blizzard. So there's going to be strength checks to holding on, and there's going to be concentration checks to maintain concentration on the spell that you are riding on. If you drop concentration, the dragon disappears and you fall. So,
Oh my god.
the
You could
strength,
die.
the strength DC and the concentration DC are both tied into the angle of ascension. So are you going like a very...
No, I'll just circle.
Just a very light...
It's pointless me getting up there way before them.
Makes sense.
What I'm actually going to do is, because I'm not a massive piece of shit, I'm going to...
Well, that's not really for you to decide.
I think maybe leave that up to us, actually.
I'm not a massive piece of shit. Not really.
I'm going to kind of, if someone slips and falls, it's me and the dragon to get them.
All right, so you're going to stay with them, essentially, swooping.
You've just gone up a notch in my book. That brings you up to notch 1.
Which means that you've got an hour of concentrating on this dragon in the blizzard.
Which
so just make me
I can do that.
What's that?
Yeah, the dragon's around for an hour.
Yeah,
so.
1 hour of concentration. So make me a concentration check to see how the first 10 minutes goes.
1.
10 plus 7.
You're fine. All right, and because you're going at a very low angle, I'm going to reduce the strength check required, so you don't need to do that on this angle. So the rest of you are having to climb, though. You are tied together with Bodger in front, Greg in the middle, Bob bringing up the rear.
By the way, that spell slot was free for me.
And that was a free spell slot, but make me a wild check, Serge.
Cocked. It was 4, but it was cocked, and 18. Ooh, fancy.
Well. Look at you. Fancy pants Rob, huh?
Figure out shit.
Figure out shit.
Thanks.
Minis.
This is going to be an athletics check. Because you have tied yourselves together, it's going to be a group one. The 3 of you need to all roll an athletics check. I'm going to take the average.
That's how I roll now.
I did awful, so you will need to save
15
me
plus
now.
1, 16.
Guidance to everyone.
9.
Guidance 1 person.
9 plus 8.
Oh, I think I need to guidance you
17.
before we start.
So you guidance him.
I only
Can you
17.
guidance yourself?
9 plus 8, 17, yeah.
17 plus guidance,
plus
you just said?
guidance.
So,
Yeah.
So wait, sorry, is there something that I can reroll? Because I just rolled awfully. It's inspiration.
You've got a luck.
A luck? That's right, luck.
Oh, cool. So 17 plus 4, 21 from you.
I use luck.
Use a luck point to reroll that.
Just as bad, 4. Plus 0, I think. So
0
help me.
So 4.
Help me, I'm falling.
Greg's just terrified and slipping all over
This
himself.
actually ties in very, to me in real life, fear of heights, massive. So Greg's not having a good time.
I am.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do not look down.
What?
Oh, my God. Don't look down,
God,
you
we're
idiot.
so high up. Jeez.
Wait, hang on a second. A few moments ago, you were wanting to ride a hot air balloon.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. No, wait, that'd be horrible.
Yeah. Are so you're afraid of heights,
I am so afraid of heights.
You're an idiot.
Oh,
my God.
Oh, God.
Okay, just don't think about it. Just close your eyes. No, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes and you'll fall. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes.
Okay.
Open eyes, just not down.
Open eyes, not down. Up.
Right. Up.
This is just as bad as eyes closed.
Up and shimmy. Up and shimmy.
Up and shimmy. Quick down. No.
So 41 divided by the 3 of you. That doesn't quite go.
It's an impossible number to know.
It's impossible to know.
Okay.
That's 14 rounded up. So 14 times. Let's have a look. How far do you go? So at the end of the next 4 hours of climbing, which means that you're going to have to cast that thing 3 more times if you want to continue. You 3 are going to gain a level of exhaustion.
Level of exhaustion.
So you're going to cast that thing 3 more times?
I'm going to cast it 1 more time.
1 more time?
And then I'm going to go up myself.
And then you're going to climb as well. All right.
No, sorry, I'm not going to climb. I'm going to continue, when it's getting close to the end of the second hour, I'm f***ing off.
Oh, right, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
Exhaustion level 1. Oh, very fancy.
So you all get a point of exhaustion, and let's see how far do you get.
Well, for me,
Would I put exhaustion? Is that on the same place where
I don't wild
rage?
surge the second time.
I think it's up here under conditions or something. You can put exhaustion in there.
It was right at the bottom for me. Yeah, there you go.
You don't wild surge?
I do not.
Cool.
How many times have you wild surged in this campaign?
A few? Yeah, probably 3 or 4, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah, the time we're standing on a dock and I exploded us. I've grown in height twice.
Oh yeah, the
levitated.
So wait, you are just now bigger than us.
Yep.
I'm
a full foot. I'm 7'1" now.
Oh, actually, it's half that. So it's 2 hours.
Wasn't that you brought the unicorn into Hamish's date? Was that a wild surge?
So it's been like 5 or 6.
Right, okay. It actually only takes them 2 hours, so you get to the cloud line at the same sort of time as these guys. All right, so you've made it to the cloud line. There are two.
I just ever so slightly misjudged the time. Like I'm trying to and so I'm like hovering. I'm about to land. And I'm about 10 feet off the ground. It goes
So as you make it to the base of the clouds, there are two sections to the ascent of this beanstalk. There is ground to cloud, which is basically just athletics and avoiding any dangers like wind and things. And then there is in the clouds. Once you are in the clouds, you start to notice immediately that this beanstalk starts to get a little less Euclidean, a little less normal. It's a little more magical, a little bit more mystical. The visibility drops even further, like the snowstorm not being enough danger for you already. You are now exhausted. You are starting to get cold damage each round. You have advantage because of the winter clothing. You are immune to the check because of your Goliath blood. So each hour that you climb from this point on, you're going to have to be making con saves against getting cold from altitude sickness and the cold of being in the clouds. The first thing you notice is that the stalk has gotten a lot. The stalk itself has gotten a lot thinner. The leaves have gotten a little bit more flimsy, so they're only really like one, maybe two light people at a time. And there are much more critters on these leaves, like giant bugs that you're having to like shoo away before you can climb onto them and stuff like this. At one point, you round a corner climbing up the beanstalk in sort of a spiral fashion, and you see a little leprechaun-looking dude just kind of sitting in a little rocking chair on one of the leaves, and the chair itself is not rocking, but he's leaning forwards to make the leaf bend and then come back again, so he's forcing it into a rocking motion. And he's just kind of sitting there smoking a pipe, and his pipe smoke is mingling into the clouds around him. And he sees you.
Ah, hello. How's it going?
Hey.
Tired?
Yeah, pretty cold.
A long way up.
Yeah.
Now, what's your story? Were you on? How did you get here?
I've always been here.
No. We saw it growing from the bottom.
We only grew this just now.
Unsettling.
He's
making the clouds. He's making the clouds.
Seems to mingle with the clouds around.
So, you want anything? I got a shop.
What do you got?
Wait, oh yeah.
Another vendor. Can I sell all of my shit to you?
Steps off of his...
I've got a whole lot of trash.
I've got a big old chair.
He steps off of his chair and just kind of moves it aside and then just kicks it and it goes...
That's wasteful. You could have hurt somebody down there.
And then he just kind of runs his hand down the stalk of the tree behind the beanstalk behind him, and this doorway just opens up. And he goes, I got a few things in here. And he steps inside. One at a time, you clamber up onto his leaf and into the tiny little, maybe a couple of meters across cupboard, essentially. Hunched over a little bit.
Long rest. I have a long rest.
You got any milk?
Stay for 11 days.
I'm staying for 11 days.
Stay for 11 days with it.
Anytime anyone offers any hospitality. Any
possibility of hospitality.
Hospitality.
All right. The merchant. He looks at you. He goes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done.
4 goes first.
Great.
What do you want? And he gestures behind him and like appearing out of the walls as if they're part of the wall, kind of like one of those pin art things, right, been pushed out of the wall. You see a fantastic-looking sword, a huge, very powerful, very magical weapon that seems to be flaming, and it's got a poisonous scorpion stinger on the very tip of it. And he says, the flaming, poisoning, raging sword of doom. It'll cost you 12 beans.
You don't have 12 beans, do you?
I don't have 12 beans.
Nope. He pushes it back in and then pulls the next thing out. And this helmet, this brilliant, gleaming helmet with diamonds and things, rubies all over it. And he goes,
the Helm of Brilliance will cost you 11 beans.
Yeah, I don't have 11 beans.
How many do you have? You got 10?
You had 11.
Pushes that back
12. You ate one.
He brings out of the wall
a
single ring that has like it looks like a feather that's been curled in on itself, and he says, the ring of feather falling costs you 10 beans.
That would be useful.
Right, okay. One moment. So this is clearly a bean-based shop.
If you don't want my beans, Bob, fine.
Oh man, I'm so glad that I gave you a fucking bean.
Max!
Oh, not again. I thought we left that as a board, D&D.
Turning that into the board
I
campaign
thought we
again.
left that as a board, D&D. Jesus.
Back on the leaf.
Yeah, roger that. Okay.
I'm on the leaf.
Back on the leaf.
My name's Ben. I'm on the leaf. I'm on the leaf.
My name's Bob. Bob.
Yeah, Bob. My name's Bob.
Bob.
I'm on the leaf. Thank you.
Okay, gotcha. And I'm Greg. And I'm Greg.
Cool. And action.